Fishing camp in Sweden, part 2. My life's first fish, the fish of my life. Serious teeth, just a kiss. There you go. Records we managed to catch. Wow, look at that. That's really good. As we searched for the perfect lake, we found one inhabited by giants. 6 kilos. 6 kilos. The secret of Orijus's fishing is that there are no people here who ever fail. We will prepare fish right here immediately. Enjoy a special lunch on the water and the perfect recipe.
The fish is not salted. That's worse than an overcooked fish.
I'm Orijus. I travel 300 days a year. New cities and countries every week. I learn, I taste, I meet, and I am amazed every time I travel. This show lacks a script, since it's quite difficult to write a compelling travel narrative. In a Lithuanian-run polo camp in southern Sweden, everyone wakes up every day with the same desire and goal, to catch the biggest trip of their lives. Fish? Where we are going, I do not know yet. How we will fish, I don't know either, but that is my goal. In a place like this, the most important thing is not to miss the beauty of nature. There will not be some serious events that you will experience, but what is early in the morning is not the case day or night. I highly recommend getting up as early as possible. The sun is shining at the moment when we are filming here. Rising after 4. Maybe you shouldn't get up so early, but there's this beautiful magic at 6 in the morning before 7 when dew on grass and leaves. When the sun comes out from under the horizon, from the forests. All that beauty is something unbelievable. Very, very beautiful. Really, even when I get up, all knotted up. It doesn't seem like it, but you get up and you realize it was worth it. You walk out of your hut and you're immediately in this big forest. Even though the distances between our huts here are not very long, you can get lost every time. It's one thing to another. And it's to see some beautiful things. And in the mornings, everyone gathers in the house to make plans for the day. Because you get up, you look at the weather, you assess the weather, what's going to happen throughout the day. Then you figure out what we will do next. No matter how early you get up, you can always know that Chef Mikolas gets up even earlier, and you can check this place. It's now 7 o'clock in the morning. He's already back. The bus has already arrived. He goes to the markets and he goes to the shops. He always strives to amaze everyone each morning, making sure the day begins like a festive occasion. Today, breakfast will be there. We can check what breakfast is on the menu today. Mikolas is cooking. Mikolas is entitled to an award for this coffee he came up with. His idea was to position a can of condensed milk next to the coffee apparatus. Thanks. This morning the chef's mood is bad. I'll talk to you about it. The first thing I heard from him was damn. What happened? I missed it. What was it?
I didn't buy the egg yesterday.
I skipped buying the egg. The man got mad. He was to make pancakes, but no omelet. What will you do?
Buckwheat with veggies.
This is my heart's trust. Buckwheat is here, but no vegetables. How do you fry them? I use a pan. You cut it, it looks like you're going to put it in the oven. Mushrooms, bell pepper, and zucchini. Needs a bit more flavor. Oh, brighter, right? Let's fry. We are putting in the buckwheat, but we still need more.
Disraeli's bacon fries.
It's not just that easy. Buckwheat says, but it means that on the table there will be that. Chef Michael feeds everyone so much every morning that after his breakfast people still want to get up and sleep for an hour, but there is absolutely no time for that. Today our goal is to sail around more than 2 lakes and catch fish, not only for ourselves but also for Michael, who enjoys firing up the grill for dinner. Saulius Vigraitis, the head of this company, my friend and the creator of the fishing line, says that there are no people on the road who can't catch a fish. It is impossible, he has told me many times, and he has sworn to me that he will do everything he can to help me to have a very good fishing. We arrived at a place that Saulius says is good. What does good mean? It shows something.
The satellites say this is where your life's fish is.
A normal fisherman has caught one or two, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see how you're doing. Here, please. First throw your fishing rod. Yeah, look.
Times. Now, take a look. Look at me and bring it down.
I'm looking.
With one finger. 3 fingers here and 1 here. So small in this one. That little one and this one.
Opa, okay. With this one, I'll hold on.
Press here, wait. Let's see where the fish are. You can see the direction, so
This
look,
one.
stand up.
That's it. To stay in, it's important to be good.
See, you're looking around. This is a circle here.
Okay, just remember to get it right. I forgot to say that you have to run your finger, 1 and short. Oh, very good. Look, the bait is coming down.
Yes, the bait is ready. It goes down, so you have to bend the arc. You did bend it, and don't forget to turn in the morning. Turn? Wait, not now. Which pause? Don't stop now.
Let it fall. Higher, higher, higher. Twist, 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 twist.
What does
twist,
above
twist,
mean?
Twist, 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 twist. You spin, you spin. Continuously twisting, 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 and twisting. Spin, 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 spin. A little bend. The catch is excellent. The throw is excellent. Now if the bait gets stuck, I won't drown the rod. It will be lowered more. Spin, 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 spin. The steam is released. Fine. Since you missed it, let's regroup. We'll regroup, but we will go over it again. Oh, it looked like you already had it. I have 1 more hour. I'll make you a fish. Good.
I can hardly believe it, yet it was less than an hour before I began to feel it for the first time. What to do? Turn around.
Should I? I have. I can't.
What did I catch? A hat, a bottle, a shoe.
You have successfully caught a can, but perhaps not a fish.
Wow! My first deep fish. What kind of fish are there? Sturkis.
Thanks. Everything's nice here. What? Okay, here it is. I have already joined the program. Wow.
First one. Beautiful. Did you find the professional to be excellent?
A soft little kiss. A tender kiss.
Don't know what you can do with your nose. Serious teeth. Kiss. That's it. And now I do as the fishermen here do. The fish must travel to freedom. Back home. Usually it simply goes back to the water. Either Saul is a perfect teacher or he knows some tricks. But within a couple of hours I really felt like a professional fisherman. Most importantly, I felt that I was capable. I never would have believed it before, but this is how I feel. Saulius is a fishing journalist, a show host, a fisherman, and a fish psychologist. Each time he makes a throw, he conducts an analysis of the situation. He gets a diagnosis and assessment, and he knows immediately what will be, what will not be. For a start, one spends more time with fish than with people and understands fish more than people. Can I put it this way?
Yes, it can be done remotely.
He shares from the shadows which fish are here. He will talk about the shape.
It's so much rounder. It means starling. Stork. You cast the other one, please, and pull it out. Fire. All right, let's stop. All right, very good. Just pull.
Pulling.
Wow, this is unexpected. What's going on here? Grab the fishing rod. Aha, oh, what's happening now? Can you sort this out? Can you handle it? What fish is this? A pike.
Wow, it's essential for me to keep my energy up.
Look, Orijus.
I feel like a fish champion today. This is serious, isn't it? Please compliment. This is serious. I can return. You can confidently go now.
Hang shoes on a hook.
How many kilos are here? There's a weighing procedure now.
So you don't hurt your fish and
Here's
you're
the bag.
less stressed. And now, yes, we're hanging.
Hanging, yes.
We released it. 4 kilo, 55 gram, so that's 4 kilo. All right, yes, all right, 4 kilo, that's a very large fish.
And swim in the rays of glory.
I am feeling quite happy. While another person might become overwhelmed, I desire to set myself free. That's right.
Head down.
Hold on, pull it. Oh look, that's the right sturgeon release. Oh yes, I see. And let's humiliate the head. Opa.
That's not bad. That's all.
Mission accomplished, I think. For my part, I'm very happy. What can a teacher say?
I am even happier that I have your hands.
It doesn't develop from the rear, nonetheless. This can be verified here, yes, as you pointed out that you are a tough student, but it was also evident with tougher ones. And
I find it quite astonishing when a person, as I gathered, has nothing in their hands at all. That fishing rod was merely, in the best case, a branch from a hazel tree. This is to quickly master the technique, to lead and to catch, and 4 kilos of flesh. Some have never been caught, even those who fish.
Saulius encourages everyone who visits this Lithuanian pollock camp not to sit in one place and see as much as possible. There are many lakes around and they are better than each other. Saulius became weary of this lake, and once he grew tired of it, he secured a rope to the boat and transported it elsewhere. Where are we going, Saul? Opa.
Look, oh, it's nice. I'm not bored, just want to show you other lakes. Scandinavia has many lakes.
I won't swim to the same place every day. It's necessary. We need to make some kind of trip. Up to 100 kilometers we'll go to another place, see a little bit of other places, and it's all done in such a simple way. Here, every morning, somebody does exactly the same process. They take their boat and they take it to another place. Please take your attention now. I am. Look at me now. I thought I was here for that hike-style something. Now please turn your attention to Saul. It seems that some designers from Italy just styled it here. They came and with a quick snap put it together. Look at the accents. A little scarf. What is this? This is the head of a pike. Oh, all here, every accent. Today, lead signifies skipping time. I looked up proudly at the sky. Going to the lake, where fish bite better, or just a different view?
another landscape in that sense, different trees. Yes, we have caught record winnings there, but I just want to travel more, see things, you know. I could stop nearby, you know.
First stop, of course, is the shop because we need to buy for the day. We're going to be here all day. We need to buy snacks, drinks, stuff. The closest to our base, so-called, is the town of Hull. And this is our nearest shop, isn't it? Yes, the nearest. The shop assistant, who already knows what Lithuania is because he's from Turkey, I think he said, our chef is Turkish. He has an Armenian wife with him. Yes, yes. They live here. And every time Lithuanians come here, they come to this shop, they tell him their stories, he tells him their stories. This local village life goes on.
And even ask us to expand the range because our chef often comes here for something, so if he runs out, he's already made friends. This is, as they say, his playground. I know about the lakes, but Mikolas knows more about shops.
So what do village shops look like in Sweden? Very similar to Lithuania. Yes, 1-to-1. I think it's a bit bigger, maybe. It depends on the size of the town. It could also be like that. Yet, It is intriguing that this store accommodates absolutely everything you may need. Here are various frying sleeves, smoking items, and fly-catching tools. In essence, it's all about nature-related things, flashlights, and canned food. It's a good shop. The nearest shopping center. The seller, Mr. Ely, has set up a frame at his workstation by the cash register. He says, "Is this you?" He replies, "No, no, no." He says, "Not me." Here it is written for real. Arthur Svensson Irsin. That's the son, probably. Boutique. That's this shop. It's here in the 1930s. This is the first seller of this shop. And in his honor, a plaque stands here by the till. It's a very nice thing. Very nice. We came to another lake. What's it called? Vidostern. It's a very nice looking lake. Very nice shore. Again, the thing to emphasize here is the peace of everyone. We drove, there was a big gap where we drove a little bit at all. Sweden is at peace.
They are working now. We are just playing.
At this moment, I must express a concept known as to outline. It is essential that we begin from here.
Let us move forward. And let us turn. Let's get ready. Look, here are the rules.
We're rotating, right? Just like that. First time doing this, so I'm careful. Very careful.
Good. Well, usually. We'll make a sailor out of you. Do you know what the assistant captain is called? The Upinis River.
Upinis. An elegant river is at your service. Driving around the lakes, constantly moving boats back and forth, is a completely normal daily activity here in southern Sweden. The locals do it all the time. This is much like mushroom picking. You have a favorite place, but you often feel the urge to try out other spots. Here it is really two in one. It all depends on the approach. People in Croatia, Italy, Spain, some yachts, some things to get away and have some fun. All of this can be accomplished while you are out fishing. As you sail, feel free to blast some music. The setup here is excellent. Swim and enjoy yourself. Some are sunbathing, safely taking off their clothes. They catch sun rays, then they fish. Fishing is done differently. Sometimes the fisherman catches fish while ladies enjoy champagne nearby. It's like being on a yacht, yes. The captain doesn't get rusty. Well, it really depends on the attitude. Well, the right attitude always depends. Saul's attitude, you know, is very liberal. Maybe too much sometimes. A lot of people use this trip to Sweden as a sanatorium for their nerves. There are those who visit genuine sanatoriums for therapeutic procedures, and then there are those who consult Saulius instead. That I got too stressed out. So what happens here? Lawyers, judges, businessmen, people who have been through such dramatic situations at work? Well, you know, a varied audience, really.
Realize that when it becomes overwhelming, it seems that the doctors, particularly the surgeons, should be involved in this kind of work, and they need to take a break. Many medical practitioners are present. A lot of medics do go and they relax, you know, as it should be, you know.
And now Saul has caught thousands of fish in his lifetime and he's got a job. He said straight away that he wouldn't even look at the little ones. He wants big fish. We are doing a TV show, so it should be fun. He told me this and threw out his fishing line. This is what a lake of large fish signifies. Saulius quickly mentioned that it would be a nice day. What do you think is the maximum amount we have here? The height of a pro?
5 kilos.
5 kilos. Very strong and nice. A sturgeon day, and such a sporty sturgeon day. Our chef is very pleased, I'm sure. Libra. Up, 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 up. Oh, bigger guy.
6 pikes. A good lake. I like such lakes.
Sometimes, you know, there are great places you want to keep secret. Otherwise, everyone will come. The fish are biting here in about 10 minutes. If you are one of those fishermen who like to sit, wait, meditate for a longer time, I would say this lake is not suitable. Because I know fishermen who just like to sit. Sitting here is quite a challenge. The moment you try to sit, it gets caught, and just when you settle, it gets stuck again. Don't come here if you want to catch. Come here if you don't want to catch. Yes, only catches here. And I'm sorry, catches here too. You see, after this fishing, I won't be able to go anywhere else. I'll be used to the fish being this size. It has to be this size here, not another size.
Here we always catch only those kinds. Here it is. Wow. 4 kilos. Yes, boldly.
Orijus kisses one fish and lets it go, while the other is saved for dinner. The most interesting thing is that they prepare it right here. Our captain has arranged for his fish preparation in what I don't know, a little kitchen. Yes, the fish is lying around, the knives are being sharpened, and here it is immediately done. It is being done. But what is the reason for needing to do it right away?
Yes, I will bake. We will bake. We are bringing it ashore. I can go ashore, but if I want to fry something for myself, then I am here. Everything is in place.
And here, instead of Saul, everything at once, and he processes it all at the same time. Dear housewives, here you see the ABC of filleting. Saul has made more fillets like this in his lifetime than anyone else.
Did you eat, or have you ever had fresh fish, like sturgeon?
Yes, immediately, no. I have eaten it where the market sells it and says, caught today. It's like that, isn't it?
Not much. Maybe not. No, not that. Yes, now no. The peak. Here, one wants it fast.
I immediately think of tartare,
Yes.
ceviche, or sashimi. You see, Saul, the pedantry of pedantry. He puts everything on the washboard, tidies it up. Everything has to look nice. The man, you can see he makes television shows. He needs aesthetics.
The cable is not a problem here. It has to be this way. It's tidy. Lunch, I think. 2 kids.
All in a few hours going to stay in Saul's box. To mature. Speaking of fishing itself, our grandparents used to fish a lot. Is fishing becoming more popular, or are there fewer people fishing?
Fewer. But family fishing trips are the most popular. Families are
That
very...
thing is expanding.
Yeah, now the male-female thing, you know, has evaporated. Maybe there are fewer women in hunting, you know, but in fishing, there's definitely more women. Families are on the rise, and even Japanese producers are beginning to launch their own lines, you know, the pink fishing rods. Yeah, lures for that color.
Where various things are eternal. In my opinion, a great team game is fishing, as it brings people together, with various coaches assisting in forming a cohesive unit, be it a business or a family. Or a family event. There's really a strong team spirit. Everyone is working together on something.
They all activate the process. And if you just take children away from social networks, that's great.
It's a great place. Only the internet in all of Sweden is the trouble here.
No.
In the middle of the lake, 5 guy the highest spit. This is where we should all agree together to put our phones away and not use them until at least the evening. Because the lake is perfect, absolutely.
I'm sure a lot of children are going, and they don't look at their phones because they don't have time. They are so interested that it's really more interesting. Different screens. That's what you click on. And what else to do? In a word, there's, well, all sorts of buttons, sticks, all sorts of things here where it's really more curious than the phone.
When discussing the internet and various matters, it's interesting to note that even while being at the lake, We have the ability to sign contracts through virtual means. This includes all sorts of agreements. Employment contracts, agreements with banks, or any institutions you desire, thanks to the existence of a docu-signing tool. Orijus utilizes this tool as well. You receive the contract and can sign it within the system, allowing you to easily sign documents even in the middle of the lake. Orijus is fully equipped to cook fish, and he serves it to his most distinguished guests as a gesture of honor. The recipe is...
What are you spoiling? The recipe for fish is as follows.
A warehouse is present here. Endless. Sauces, oils, soy if anything.
I could have more flour at all. Salt.
Oh my, oh my, oh my, it's becoming increasingly complicated here. And we have those golden forks to consider. Look, we have a set. We've got fish, let's go.
So, let's start with this kind of return, shall we? File.
Oh, papa.
Pieces, quite beautifully.
In the Tesla?
No, not like that. No, there won't be a fish in the dough. It will simply be cool file pieces. What should I call you? Yes. And this one's gonna be cooked.
Fish nuggets? No, just flour. They join in a symbolic way, Kutil is sure. Flour, the cool beauty. Oh, I need these things painted.
Use salt freely.
Too salty?
There won't be calmly.
Occasionally, a new chef enters the kitchen and poses his own inquiries. Is it necessary for us to approach things in a slightly different manner?
I would rather have more than less. I generally like cheese. I eat saltier too because of that. Salt. Look, it's here. Oops.
Fish with salt is a traditional dish.
Everything is now more symbolic in this place, in a way. Yeah, to hold on to each other, because it's very fresh, you know, starkly put. It's very wrinkly. Aha. And crumbly. Aha. Okay. He immediately changes. His consistency is different from that of a frozen stream. Yes. And he twists and is a bit symbolic. You can't beat the powdered ones yet. No need to roll it in as in the egg dough. Flour, this, that, the other. A tad more frying and so forth.
Okay, this place was rather harmful, and now we will have a culinary lesson. Oops, I never thought we would have cooking lessons aboard the ship. Upini, burn. Orijus recipe for garlic. Here it is, just to let the garlic gain a little bit. A little bit to give the oil a garlicky flavor.
Yes, we can.
In Spanish.
We could have explained a little bit there.
Okay, they're shooting a little here. This one is going to the fish. Yes, yes, you can go to the fish. And when you catch them...
The whole program.
It smells good. Wow. No, it's not as good as that. It's still fancy. It's thought out what to do with what. There's also salt in it. When he doesn't take the salt...
Everything will be all right. Don't worry, you know. This salt we don't take, it's something. Last time I was breathing, I always ran out of salt. Aha. Okay, let's boil it right away. I'll just mix the salt into the flour, and then, you know. but I didn't like it last time, you know. Oh, garlic, do you smell? Very strong.
Because I don't know how many names I could give. But the sunniest of the amphibians here are the most respectable people of Lithuania. Entertainment, sports, and business. They all have one simple thing in common. Fish and sodas.
A good skip. Yes, as they say, in nature. No need to orient everything very strongly towards that fish. Tension always builds up for us. Don't get caught, it's the process.
Joe. And the processes are very colorful and enlivening. Those are the moments. Those moments.
You know, you can't, I don't have to eat anything. Well, how much time will it take, No, I say, listen, calm down. We've eaten, we're not in a hurry. I'm sure we will. Better, better. But it happens very much to people that he wants to pee very much. For me, of course, it's easier for me to talk when I'm sitting on the water,
It sings sweetly. White mess. Well, in a restaurant for a pan like this, you'd have to pay a lot.
And a lot, really. Expensive fish. We can mention the price again.
65 euros per kilo.
In Sweden, a sturgeon fillet, yes. I will drive with a discount.
If possible, I would like to pay with that phone. For the first time in my life, really, I'm both sunbathing and cooking at the same time. It's unclear. I'm watching the baking. Yes, I'm cooking 2 layers. One is sun-cooked and the other is pan-fried. Once again, I feel very sad that there is no invention to spread scent to people through televisions into the house where they're watching. Oh my God, the freshest pike perch. There's obviously still a cucumber available, some kind of summer one. That's a freshly fermented one. Yes, but cucumber.
The old captain forgot. Nothing. This is healthy food.
Health buffs. Without salt and flour, they might be really healthy.
And a rich, creamy butter.
Oh God. Here, I don't know if it's the fish's fault or the chef's fault, but it's very good. Top notch. This is good.
Yeah, could be bread, really.
But the flour gives a nice crunch.
It doesn't take much.
My recommendation to all to try this way of breathing. Catch it. Have a breathing apparatus, a fire, and eat. Very tasty, for sure. I think that from now on, sturgeon is one of my favorite fish. I was worried it would be too salty, but it wasn't. It's better than... No, really. Then the fish opens up.
If the fish is unsalted, it's certainly much worse than oversalted. Enough. Tasty. So tasty. That's it.
No bones.
Could everyone be a sturgeon? I want sturgeons, not pikes.
Because no...
Bone. Yes.
Before we wrap up this incredible trip to Sweden, it needs to be shown that people here don't just fish, but people catches a high. Is that suitable to say? Spa, forest spa. That is, Saul is showing a sample, so he's a bit more naked maybe. Less clothes on, and he smells of this Scandinavian air. We don't have any big city here. Nature in the forest. Listen closely. The oak. Birds and bunnies run. At times, something new arrives. A deer and a bear. A deer and a bear. That's one of these things. Most people on the last day before they leave. Upon returning to civilization and back to their homes in Lithuania, They sit down here at home and that's how they spend their time. It's nice here, the sons are visiting now, but the rain is also very...
I even have a fireplace here. It's raining, you're sitting warm, reading a book, or watch a good sports match.
A holiday from traveling, because when you're traveling in our beloved Italy, other popular countries, it's still so... You get into this kind of running, and here you really... It is forgotten. Time freezes. Since the initial minute of our arrival here. So,
in fishing, time is immeasurable in life.
I don't know if I have become a fisherman, but I would feel that fishery is a pleasure.
Yes, that's true.
Not work. In the evening, we still had a very tasty dinner by Chef Michael and a discussion of the day with the other Lithuanians staying in the factory. I like that they don't just talk about fish here, you can make interesting new acquaintances. Everyone here finds common themes, especially over delicious food. And the next day, the campers swam again in different lakes and set records again. The best parts of the day are eating, eating, eating. It was my first time at such a camp, but I swore to myself that it would not be my last.